Title of the story: The Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, a handsome prince named Henry wanted to marry a real princess. He traveled far and wide to find his true love, but he met many girls who said they were princesses, and he wasn't sure if they were telling the truth. One rainy night, a wet and tired girl named Emily came to the prince's castle. She was shivering and her clothes were soaked. She knocked on the door, and the prince himself answered it. "Hello, I'm Emily," she said. "I'm a princess, and I need a place to stay for the night." Henry was surprised. "A princess? But you're all wet and tired. What were you doing out in the rain?" Emily smiled. "I got lost in the forest. I was picking wildflowers for my mother's birthday, and I couldn't find my way back. But I'm not just any princess. I'm kind and gentle, and I love animals." Henry's heart went out to her. "Come in, Emily. My mother, the queen, will decide if you're a real princess. But I think you're already special." The queen looked at Emily's clothes and hair and thought, "She doesn't look like a princess." But Emily's kindness and beauty charmed her. "Welcome, Emily," the queen said. "We'll give you a warm bed and a delicious meal." Then, Queen told his son that we will take her test. "The pea test?" Henry exclaimed. "Mother, do you really need to do that?" "Yes, my son," the queen replied. "It's the only way to be sure." The servants put a small, hard pea in Emily's bed, under 20 soft mattresses and 20 feather beds. Emily lay down on the bed and tried to sleep, but she felt something hard underneath her. "Ow," she said. "What's that hard thing in the bed?" The servants just smiled and said, "Good night, princess." The next morning, Henry and his mother asked Emily how she slept. "I had a bad night's sleep," she said. "I felt something hard in the bed that kept me awake, but I'm still happy to be here with you." Henry and his mother were delighted. They knew that only a real princess would be sensitive enough to feel the pea. "You are a true princess," Henry exclaimed. "Will you marry me?" Emily smiled. "Yes, I will, but only if you promise to always be kind and gentle like me." Henry laughed. "I promise, my princess. We'll be kind and gentle together forever." Henry and Emily got married and lived happily ever after. They had many children and grandchildren, and they all lived happily ever after. The pea was put in a special museum, where it can still be seen today. Moral of the story: being true to oneself and sensitive to others' needs is the key to happiness and true royalty. This means being kind, humble, and honest, and treating others with respect and compassion. If we are true to ourselves and others, we will find true happiness and live happily ever after.